Welcome, beautiful, to the Creating Change podcast with Emma Bradford. Creating change to fall back in love with ourselves and life. Each episode, I'll be offering insightful stories, concepts, and practical takeaways to inspire your day, reconnecting to the authentic essence within. Are you ready, lovely, to embrace yourself even more and awaken to the magic life has to offer? Let's dive into today's episode. Hello and welcome back to Creating Change with Emma Bradford. Thank you for joining me today. Now, many people are going through very difficult challenges at the moment. The world is very intense. At the moment, I seem to say this in lots of emails, newsletters, posts, podcast episodes. This is something that I seem to mention quite a lot. And when you think that it can't get any more intense, and then there's another thing that crops up for humanity to face, it's been quite potent the last couple of years. Many people are navigating it with a lot of anxiety that's arising for many people. And there are other episodes that I talk about this in more depth, like what can help with anxiety if that's something that you're going through, and also what can help with creating more space and reducing the overwhelm as well. There are many different things that we can do to help with that. Now, when we're going through something challenging on a personal level, when we're going through dark times, it's very easy to get caught up in the emotions. It's very easy to get caught up in the stories from the mind and the negativity and be stuck in that darkness. And that's absolutely fine to feel what we're feeling, to notice what beliefs are arising, what stories are present, what thoughts are there. Though it's not so helpful when we remain stuck in that. And if we're finding it challenging to move through that and to see the insights, the gifts within those challenging dark times, then sometimes asking ourselves a question can be really helpful, an opening question, a question that opens up the mind, that helps us connect to curiosity, that helps to move us from a state of problem to opportunity, to solution, to insights, to climb our way out of that dark hole that perhaps we might feel that we're in, simply just by asking ourselves the question, how is life inviting me to grow right now? How is life inviting me to up-level right now? How is life inviting me to expand right now? So these are different variations of the same question. Like, how is life right now inviting you to really expand into your full potential, to really reconnect to the true essence within? And sometimes those opportunities come in the darkest, most challenging times. Perhaps when we're going through a breakup, or we're experiencing a health issue, or a loved one has passed. Each of those challenges lies a gift. Each of those challenges opens up a door to expanding into something else. For example, when we're experiencing a breakup, life is giving us an opportunity to connect to self-worth, to connect to this sense of independence and the strength that we can find within that, to remember our values, our priorities in life, what's important, to connect to the emotions and find the gifts within the emotions, to discover the connection, the deeper understanding that can come from sadness, or the power that can come from anger. You see, there are many different ways that we can get these wonderful messages from what we're experiencing in life. Also, for example, if we're experiencing a health issue, there's a wonderful opportunity to reevaluate our priorities, our lifestyle, how we're living, our values, and to have gratitude for our physical body, to connect with the body, to reconnect with the body in a much deeper way, and to recognize the responsibility that we have for our health and well-being, and to look after this vessel, this wonderful physical vessel that we have to use in this lifetime. And if a loved one has passed, there's an opportunity to, again, connect to the values, the gratitude for that connection, the memories, and connecting to the emotions, any sadness, and expressing that, finding creative, constructive ways to express that, and so much more. Every single insight that can arise from these challenging times is a gift. All of these challenging times can offer so much if we choose to look, if we ask those questions, those opening questions. How is life inviting me to expand right now? How is life inviting me to up level? How is life inviting me to really reconnect to the true essence within, to reevaluate and align myself even more with my truth and how I want to live my life? It's not about bypassing emotions. It's not about only seeing the positive. It's not about turning a blind eye and just like, everything's good. Okay, I've gone through a breakup, or okay, I've got some challenges. Everything's fine. I'm fine. And just turning a blind eye. That's not what I'm talking about. It's about feeling what comes up, being in it, and recognizing that it's an opportunity. Life is inviting us. Life is inviting us. So what invitation is being presented right now? Whatever you're going through personally, what is life inviting you to remember, to reconnect to? Get curious. Tap into that curious mindset. I wonder, what invitation is there? And there you have a choice. Have a choice to embrace that or ignore it. And that's totally your choice. That's completely up to you. There's no right or wrong. It's just about experiences. What experiences do you want to expand into? How much do you want to get to know yourself and the deeper depths of life? So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for listening. Do share this with a loved one who perhaps might be going through a difficult time if you think that would be useful. Wishing you so much love. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, beautiful. You're amazing. All resources and links can be found on my website, www.emmabradford.net. Link is in the show description. Do come and join my community and share your takeaways from this episode. I'd really love to hear. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Until next time, I wonder, what magic will you experience in life today?